Hi everyone, today I'm going to give a short presentation about the Sprint 3 retrospective. And this presentation deals about the Tasman salinity and the conductivity applet, and it's prepared by me, myself, Raji Parazule, Gaurav Kumar, and Sarat Malla. And in this presentation, I'm going to give about the some retrospective of what I have learned in the Sprint 3. And here is the important stakeholders, like the Dick Herford. He's the client of our project, and Ansel Kumar Srishta, he's the supervisor of our project, whereas Raji Parazuli, Gaurav Kumar, me, myself, and Sarad Malla, we are the team members, and we are doing this project. And in this sprint 3, it was started after the sprint 2. It was started at the 24th of September 2020 in the sprint 3, and it ended on 16th of October 2020. And then in this duration we have completed our sprint 3, and this one is a statement of contribution of what we have done and what is of the team members, and have done, and how much they have contributed in this sprint 3. And we can see the Raji Parazuli, he is a team member and he has done some of the tasks, and he has contributed about 25 hours, whereas Gaurav Kumar, he has also done 5 of the tasks, and he has taken about 26 hours. And whereas me myself, I've done some of 4 of the tasks, 3, 48 and 39, and I have taken about 27 hours, whereas Sarat Malla, he has taken about 23 hours in this sprint 3. And this one is a sprint well, before starting our project, we are divided, we're making a total of 18 of the user stories, and we're dividing we're dividing the user stories into different sprints, some of the user stories for the some sprint 1, some of the user stories for sprint 2, and remaining user stories for the sprint 3. And this one is for the sprint 3, we have taken about we have taken about 6 of the user stories. And what should be what are the main tasks that should be done in this sprint 3, and what is the condition, what is the condition of satisfaction, and what are the necessary tasks and estimates that should be done for the user stories and for the sprints to be completed. And similar, we can see here, as a client, I want a secure database so that the system is not compromised. This is one of the user stories. And here the condition of satisfaction is the user is verified and is validated, so that the other other cyber attacks cannot be possible, the other hackers cannot go inside the logins, and cannot go inside the logins, cannot log in. And what are the tasks for this user story is we have to authenticate and authorize the user, and so that we have to authorize the user who can access the database, and so that the other intruders cannot access the database. So in this way, the database can be encrypted and it's not compromised. Similarly, we have other user stories as well. And this one is the evidence of the workflow. In every sprint we have divided our tasks, we have with plenty of discussions, and the in this Kanban flow, it shows the what we have done, and what should be done, and what is necessary to be done. And so it shows the workflow, and this one is the evidence of the work of our team members. And some of the this one is the lessons learned in sprint 3. There were some of the lessons that I've learned in sprint 3 is team coordination and management. This is one of the important aspects that I've learned, because without the team, maybe we could not have done the project. And the interaction with the design web framework, and the importance of SQL cipher. What I've learned in this sprint 3 is the importance of SQL cipher, because this SQL cipher, it helps in encryption of the database, so that the database isn't compromised. Importance of sprint, because of the sprint division of the sprint, where our task was easier to do. And documentation part also, the importance of the documentation part in the sprint, in every sprint. And what I have done in this sprint 3 is some of the documentation part, helping in the testing cases, and so writing of the sprint 3 backlogs as well. And so that's all for now, and thank you for listening me. Thank you.